If you have any silver fillings in your mouth, that means you also have mercury in your mouth. There's growing concern that it could be toxic and cause a number of health problems. But is it true or just hype? WHNT News 19 is taking action to investigate those claims in tonight's special report, Toxic Teeth.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Rita Aaron was 15 years old when she got her first silver filling, also known as a dental amalgam. Within 2 years, she had 8 of those fillings. After almost 40 years in her mouth, she started to notice some strange symptoms.
Leg pain and hip pain. The pain would start in my hip and go all the way down to my ankles.
The pain was so intense she couldn't sleep.
I would toss and turn for hours before eventually just falling asleep.
She was desperate to find an answer.
I went to the doctor, I went to my chiropractor. Both said, well, you're just getting older, or you have bursitis in your hips or whatever. And I was like, no, I don't. There's something wrong.
Rita took matters into her own hands to research and find the answer. All evidence kept pointing to one source.
The metal toxicity from the fillings was causing this leg pain.
There's new but controversial evidence coming out that shows mercury fillings could be causing all kinds of symptoms, from memory loss, inability to concentrate, and tremors, to migraines and autoimmune disorders. But according to the American Dental Association, dental amalgam is considered a safe, affordable, and durable material. The Mayo Clinic also says amalgam fillings are safe. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration says FDA considers dental amalgam fillings safe for adults and children ages 6 and above. But it also goes on to say that dental amalgam contains elemental mercury. It releases low levels of mercury vapor that can be inhaled, and that high levels of mercury vapor exposure are associated with adverse effects in the brain and the kidneys. Some countries like Sweden and Norway have banned the use of dental amalgams.
I'm going to put my hands in the glove.
A recent demonstration on the Dr. Oz show illustrates they may be onto something. They showed what happens when you brush teeth with dental amalgams by measuring mercury vapor.
Anything over 0 is toxic. So we're at 61.
Oh my goodness, 61?
61 micrograms.
The dentist on the show also raised alarm over these fillings.
Mercury is one of the most neurotoxic, that is damaging to our nervous systems on the planet. It also suppresses the immune system.
But dentists like Tessa Reeves say the demonstration was more like a magic show.
When the dental amalgams are placed in the mouth, it's a wet environment, so it's comparing apples and oranges, and the readings that they were showing were not consistent with what other science has shown.
She says she mostly uses tooth-colored fillings like composite, but there are times dental amalgam is the best choice.
It also lasts a really long time. It's easier to place. There's less that can go wrong when you're putting it in.
It's also a lot less expensive, so sometimes that's the only type of filling insurance will cover. As for Rita, she had her amalgam fillings replaced with composite about 3 months ago, and her symptoms are already getting better.
They lessened substantially. They haven't gone away completely. There's a process of getting that metal toxicity out of your tissues.
But with 12 children, getting a good night's sleep again is definitely something she can smile about. If you do want to have your amalgam fillings removed, just remember there's potential danger in that as well because of what's released when you take them out. So find a dentist that uses some precautions to protect you if and when you have them removed. All dentists have their own protocol, but some use rubber dams to isolate that tooth, and some will use a ventilation system to keep you and their staff from breathing in the vapors. Just do your homework first.